Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the stew. Honestly, I'm not really sure how I feel about this one. This is a video that I have seen that's highly requested in my email and comments as well. You guys want my take on this documentary. I touched on this in the People's Perspective, our new show, and I have not watched it yet. And I'm going to watch it right now. I'm going to be reacting to this, and I want to also just give you my take on what I think about this. Without further ado, let's get started. Let's watch this, and I'm going to give you guys my honest reaction as we watch this and go through it.
There's nothing in the area to do besides walk around the small town.
She seems really sweet, and that's what's breaking my heart right now. She seems really, really nice. Unfortunately, I don't know how this is going to... she's very upbeat, and I'm glad that she is.
It's crazy how having a phone could become the worst thing that happened to me.
You are the ugliest person I've ever seen.
Pause that. That's one of the texts she got. You're the ugliest person I've ever seen. From your mom. What the hell's going on here? Guys, 40 to 50 texts a day. That's not normal. I mean, does the mom... So the mom had nothing else to do other than to literally try to harass her as hard as she could. Like, she had nothing else to do in the world. 40 to 50 texts a day? That's excessive. I don't even text my wife that much. That seems really excessive. This is crazy, bro. So I remember how young 13 is, man. I was a big 13-year-old, so I felt like the man at 13, but it's young.
Hi, Lauren. Owen is breaking up with you.
What are we doing here?
He no longer likes you and hasn't liked you for a while. It's obvious he wants me. He laughs, smiles, touches my hair.
What? What are you doing? He laughs and smiles and touches my hair?
Not sure what he told you, but he is coming to the Halloween party, and we are both down to girl, but I know I can give him what he wants. Sorry, not sorry.
Does the mom have a crush on him? Is that what we're doing here? What the heck? So it's just one time she gets the messages in a group text, mind you. Okay, and now we're 11 months down the road. What is going on?
How's the happy couple? Preparing for the end of the golden relationship? He will be with me while you're lonely, ugly, alone.
Damn, what the hell? This is in a group chat with her daughter. So clearly, even if she's just trying to mess with her daughter, this is wild. This is some seriously... She's obviously got some feelings for this kid, which is sick. You literally you're going to call her nickname? That's just wild.
Like that.
And so what was you?
Is that the mom? That's Lauren's the main girl, right?
First date, right?
Lauren's
Really nice
mom
fit.
is in the documentary.
Spend time together while the kids were off playing.
The culprit? I'm sorry. I'm confused. Can we have a conversation? Am I tripping or what? Am I losing my mind? Is that the mom? That's the mom. Lauren's the main girl. Lauren is the one that was harassed. That's her mom who sends the text. All right, let's save it, Colby. Let's just continue.
You are the ugliest person I've ever seen.
Damn.
We had
Boys don't really have jobs. We just play sports and have fun. That's all.
usually
Hell no. What? This is in a group chat constantly too.
You are worthless and mean nothing. You never have. Get a fucking life out out of here. Owen will never look at you again or talk to you. You fucked his life up so bad. His family fucking hates you for it, and he will never in his life acknowledge you again. Get the fuck lost, bitch.
What? Are you kidding me? This is getting out of control, bro. Already. It's been freaking a few minutes in here. Why is the damn mom in the documentary? What are we doing? This is brutal. This is way more brutal than what I thought. I only heard a couple of texts. I did not know it was like this constantly for her. This is brutal.
I didn't believe anybody would do anything harmful.
This is some secret agent.
They're 13.
What are we doing here? This is the fucking mom. What?
If this is, unfortunately, in my opinion, I don't think the school handled things very well.
I must be out of my mind. Hold on. I must be out of my mind. There's no way. Lauren is the daughter. Lauren's mom is harassing Lauren, and the clips just show that that's Lauren's mom. Am I crazy?
Make it cream.
What does that effing make him horny? It's not how you spell horny. Make it cream. My effing tease in his face. Effing make him horny. Make it cream.
It kind of seemed like she wanted attention, and this would be a way that she could
See, and that's the worst part is that's not that crazy of a thought. It's not that crazy. It's not an accusation, but it's not that crazy to think that. The reality is that it's so wild, the stuff being said so crazy that there's really no way for you to be like, oh yeah, like this person's actually being harassed. Like it just doesn't feel, it's so vulgar and so hard that you're trying to figure out what's going on. And with the volume though, it just sucks because that puts victim blaming on Lauren when she didn't do anything wrong. And that's just really sad because what are you supposed to do? Everybody's just theorizing at that point.
Messages.
Because it's hard to say if there's
Got a motorcycle guy outside who's the loudest dude I ever heard in my life. You done? All right.
something. They were using a random number generator application for their phone.
You know, we did try.
Crazy, right? So one of the main details here is just to realize that this is like next level harassment. And really what's happening is, like she said, if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically an app on your phone and you have a new phone number every time. So no matter what somebody does to that other phone number, you just keep regenerating new numbers. So it's endless. You can just regenerate as many numbers as you want. And then obviously she knows her daughter's number and knows all their numbers. And so she can just keep putting threads. So new threads, the amount of time and energy that went behind this for her to send these texts. What was the end goal? That's going to be a question I'm already having right now. What was the end goal? Because it sounds like you wanted to cause such psychological harm to your kid. I never understand that. This is so different than Sins of Our Mother. Like, and I know that Sins of Our Mother is so much darker, but the cinematography, just a lot of the stuff is just super different. It's way more immersive. Almost feels like you're watching a show. Like the B-roll and all that stuff. It's just really interesting to watch. Wow, dude. 13 months?
We will win. I promise you. Owen doesn't like you. He doesn't love you.
She a damn demon. We will win? Who's we? Who are you referring to? Who's we? If it's just a singular person, which we know it's the mom, who's we? What the hell are you talking about, we?
Just reminding her, you know who Owen is.
Are you kidding me? This is her. She's the. I don't know how am I supposed to make it through the video? How am I supposed to make it through the video? It's her. She's the one. Are you crazy? Yeah.
Kill yourself.
There you go. That is what I knew was coming. That was it.
No.
That's it. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen. This is exactly what she wanted. This is a demon. This is a demon. No mom says that to their child. This is demon. This we stuff. Who is we? You're a singular person. Who's we?
We're dead.
This is sick. Why is she on the show? I'm sorry. What is she doing in the interviews? What is she doing here? What? You better have a damn good reason for this mom to be in this interview, in this documentary. I'm about to snap off. I'm about to snap the F off. This is sick. Who says that to anybody, period? Your mom's hitting you up in a group chat saying this to you?
Warning, you finish yourself before we do.
When the physical harm.
This is so out of like, this is beyond the scope. Like, I hope, and I don't care what anybody says here. I don't know what happens in this situation. I am not educated on what happens later because we are reacting to this right now. If that mom has the ability to speak to her daughter, I would advocate that she never has that ability again. Ever. This is some of the most harmful thing I've ever seen from a mother to a daughter, ever. This is some of the most hurtful things I've ever seen said to a human being, period. And I've seen, my mom said some crazy stuff to me. She's never said anything like this. My mom's never touched that realm to me personally. So I'm just saying right now, this is so out of pocket, man. This is sick.
Somebody needs some serious help. So
she needs help, bro. Lauren needs help. This is so hurtful. So again, not knowing it's your own mom. But number two, anybody would struggle getting these kind of messages. Anybody. Directly to your phone, endlessly, texted to you, no way to go around it. Other people are seeing it, so it's not just you. This would be a huge, huge mountain to climb.
Shot is good.
During basketball season, I started getting messages related to our games. I remember there was one basketball game where I didn't have like any points or something, so they were hating on me in the messages.
You're the worst. You should quit. Get hurt and be done.
The sad part is that, Lauren is a really good athlete and she just, kind of gave up.
Maybe somebody watching the game could have been sending it.
There were details in some of the texts that made it seem as though that somebody who was stalking them.
She doesn't even sound halfway intelligent. So she's obviously, I'm trying to think, and again, there's no way I'm going to be able to understand it. But from the mom's perspective, it sounds like she's trying to sound like a teenager or like somebody else. That's why she's talking so like ridiculous. I mean, she sounds like an idiot. None of what she says makes sense. Make it cream. That doesn't even make sense. Like, it doesn't actually make sense. So I think she's trying really hard to pretend to be someone else, but it's coming off that way. But to use her nickname that you gave her as her parent on a regular basis and then know all the details of her life.
Is somebody on the high school team jealous or envious?
I think they're doing this because, and again, it's supposed to be the big reveal at the end. And I'm sorry, I've already ruined it for you if you're watching this. That's the mom. Do I have to keep reiterating this? That's the mom that sent the text messages. So this whole thing is just scripted for her to make it seem like she didn't know better. Yep, she framed her. Framed her. The mom kept score, knew who had what, and framed her.
Finish yourself, or we will.
This should be taken as serious as possible. This is a life-threatening thing. If I got a text like this, it's freaking strap the frick up. Strap up. Because if I'm getting text against my life, if my child was getting text against her life, I do not care what anybody says. This is a threat on your life, and that's a threat on her life. Threat. So no, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. These are threats. This went from you need to do it by yourself, which is, I don't even need to use the word demoralizing. This is next level stuff. I've never experienced anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen a human being be talked to like this. This sweet, innocent girl does not deserve this. I don't have to keep reiterating that, but this is seriously, this is a threat. This is a threat.
And, you know, yelling, I think you know what's going on. You have to know.
That sucks, man. All of these kids are all being thrown into this mix of hell over the mom. All of it. All one culprit. That's so tough, dude. It's not her fault. Chloe did nothing wrong. What would you do if that's you and you're in that situation that every single one of everybody's pointing a finger at you and you know you did nothing wrong, but everybody just like is coming up with evidence against you. And you've done nothing, literally nothing wrong.
Received area codes from an area in Florida and were told Chloe and her family had taken a spring break trip to the Florida area during that period of time. So when those messages come in with those area codes, you start to think, okay, this is, you know, potentially.
Long day, baby. Long day on the grind. It's a grind. It's just, it's always grinding. I grind every day. I grind. That's crazy. So again, spoiler alert for the 15th time. The mom knows about Chloe. So the mom has access to information because no one in the world expects her to be the culprit. So with that being said, she knew that they're in Florida. So she goes on her phone and generates Florida things. She's really trying to pin this on Chloe. The mom is. How crazy is this? To trace back those steps. Girls be spending night shit real bitch cream. What? Let's reread this. Girls be spending night shit real bitch cream. Okay. Again, I have to continue to bring this to the forefront. This is all because of one person. So yes, people have the ability to affect things. One good, one bad. But it is really, really, really hard to see this because this is just crazy. This hurts to see this many people involved from the fact that the mom wants to do this. Who's the third person in the text messages? Because they haven't revealed that yet. Oh, the person. Colby. It's the freaking unknown number and then
Just send me the numbers. Like I'll check
Sorry.
to see if I have them in my contact.
But it was also very hurtful because like I was this quiet kid at school. Like I didn't really talk to anybody.
she didn't do anything. She did nothing wrong.
I wronged nobody. I was just kind of confused as to why.
What? She doesn't deserve the air she breathes. She's a pointless human. We all effing hate you. I effing own Owens D. Cry more, you effing jealous B.
Relentless.
Like you wake up and you
He knows he's not doing that, so that's even worse. Like now he's being completely framed as a kid. This woman.
I wasn't spending enough time at home.
Because all your damn time was on your damn phone harassing people. You crazy mother. Ooh. You win. I give up, so please stop or tell me what I have to do. This is. Okay. This is like heart shattering, dude.
I've seen cases like this where the victim can't handle anymore and they commit suicide, unfortunately. The first thing I wanted to do.
That's what the mom wanted. She said it multiple times and threatened her life outside of it. If you don't do it, I'll do it. That's what the mom's telling her. So
telling the girl from Pinkani to back off me because I'm theirs.
Okay. What the hell? She obviously wanted him. This young man, dude. Can't catch a break.
That was terrifying, knowing that somebody was watching him that closely.
So he's being just as involved in the harassment as Lauren is, because she obviously, so the mom psychologically, let's break her down for a second. She obviously has some kind of feelings for him, which is sick. By the way, he's a kid. She's liked him since he was 13. Serious psychological issues there. Just that alone. Then you have her going out of her way to constantly create problems. And then lastly, now he's not even doing anything with her daughter, and it's now about him. So she's possessive of him as a human being.
Lauren's mom, Kendra.
She's in the documentary. Why is she here? What the fuck are we doing?
Lauren's mom, I said it's not her.
Dude, this is such next level craziness. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say right now. I knew this was coming the whole time, but for them to have that moment of realization, it would be impossible for any of us as parents to believe that's another parent, especially a parent of one of the involved children. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
And I have a search warrant for your devices and your phones. Anybody else here?
Lauren is.
All right. I'd rather Lauren stay in her bedroom. Is there a place to sit down and just have a chat?
My number?
Yep. With
That breathing, that freaking chest, just she knows. What is she thinking was going to happen? Like, you're going to do this to what? What if she went through with your texts? What if she did what you asked her to do? This woman was alone with her daughter in the house. This is the problem. This is a serious problem.
Yeah, and it didn't start that way.
Does Lauren know anything about it?
No. Can we just bring her in?
Oh my gosh, Lauren, I hope nothing but the best for you in your life. You need to get away from your mom, for real. It's my best advice to you. I had the same hook in me thinking that my mom was a good person because you just can't rationalize it. But I really pray that you get away from your mom and never talk to her again, for real. She's not good for you. This moment is like giving me anxiety.
Sometimes when we're not thinking.
Get off her. Look at that.
Looked like a broken person. He was trying to.
How do you, as a dad, comprehend all of that? That's too much. Why is he even allowed to sit next to her daughter?
Okay, call your parents. Where's my phone?
Get the hell off her. This pisses me off. The fact that she's grabbing her and loving on her is so confusing for her. Lauren doesn't deserve this. She didn't do anything wrong. This is 100% the mom's fault. And she's grabbing her because she feels bad because she got caught. That's so, oh my gosh. It's so heartbreaking.
I don't know. You guys are gonna think I'm the crazy lady.
You are.
You're in the same situation and I'm in, but for a different thing. So I do feel that, people lose sight of that.
What? That's not even close to the same thing. This was. Are you obviously you're not okay. You're not okay. There's something that needs to get fixed up here. Let's go back for a point, okay? Somebody having a DUI versus somebody taking a year and a half to torture their own child for this long, emotionally, emotionally and mentally, for this long, this calculated at this rate and this clip with this much time on their hands is nothing like what other people have done. So don't even try to soften it. Don't soften it.
But that's because they know one little piece of my story. They don't know my whole story.
You sound a lot like Lori. You know that? A lot like Lori.
So the first text message started around Halloween.
And did you send those text messages?
No, it wasn't until way later.
Way later.
So then I was like, well, why should she have to do that? Why should I have to get her a new cell phone?
And then one day you just decided while you were in your closet doing something that you would just pick it up.
I really wanted to get to the bottom of who it was, right?
So your investigation concluded with you sending the most heinous, worst versions of those texts, sexualizing him, going on and on and on. And that was your investigation, correct? That's why you did it? Because you're trying to get to the bottom of who sent the text. You're an IT person. You know that's not how that works. She sent the text from the beginning. You know why? Because I'm almost positive that in this documentary, if someone else was sending those texts in the beginning, they would have said, yes, this started here, but she picked it up. Highly doubt that.
I was somebody different in those moments.
Yeah, demon. You are a damn demon. you are a damn demon because you constantly said we, and there's nobody but you. So who's we?
I did ask who started it. She said she didn't know. To this day, I do not believe that no one else started it.
Yeah, someone else started, but you just picked up on the crusade, right? If someone carried the torch, started it, you were so upset. No, you're basically doing what a lot of people do is that they separate themselves into two entities and blame that other version of themselves. That's what she's doing here.
So when I was really doing that and I wasn't myself, it removed me from my everyday life.
To harass your daughter was your realism escape? You sound a lot like Lori, a lot like it.
The messages weren't really targeted at her.
Were you sending these messages to yourself?
That very well possibly.
No, she's just making shit up now.
But I didn't know her as well as I did.
So because you know your daughter, you were not afraid that she could be capable of doing that. And that you would talk to her after you'd send her a message. She'd come home, go to her mom, her safe place, and tell you what's going on in her life. And you would comfort her as if you did not just send that text. Nuts.
We had looked on Instagram and there was Kendra's mugshot posted everywhere online.
That's a weird feeling, by the way. It's a weird feeling to look on. I remember the mugshots, the Facebook posts people were doing. I remember seeing Lori on every news site. I remember seeing Lori on YouTube TV in a main thumbnail of news that they had caught her, and she was right next to the president. And I was like, so Lori first, then the president was second. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I've never been in her situation, obviously, in school, but I'm just saying, like, that moment, seeing your mom and then all the people's opinions and all that stuff, and that moment, it still hurts because you still have that connection to your mom.
I think some people might have their own opinions on it. Honestly, I don't really care.
It's sad. I get it. I feel you I hope you understand when I say this. And I'm just talking to her as if hopefully she's listening. But just know that I feel you, and like that pain of losing your mom when they're alive, when you can't believe what they've done. I know it's very different situations, but in this part I really empathize with you because I hope you know that I've felt this before. I understand this from a deep place, and I feel your pain, and I feel the hurt that comes with it. What I will tell you is this: it's becoming a new person. It's like accepting a death that didn't happen. And I know that that's impossible, but I hope nothing more than you realize, hopefully one day, how toxic she is for you. And I'm not trying to just give you my own opinion. I'm telling you from experience. Like, if I were still talking to my mom, I would not be where I am because I gave her the opportunity to lie to me, manipulate me. And I was so soft and had such a soft spot for her and believed her and would do anything to believe that she was correct. So please consider, as you're getting older, you have a resource if you ever need to reach out to me. But this is painful, and this goes for all people. If your parents this manipulative, they will manipulate your emotions forever. They know exactly how to get to you. They push on your pressure points. They will hurt you. And it's unfortunate because they shouldn't ever do that, but they will. So you do have to escape her grip at some point in your life. You do. And it's a breaking. It's a death. It's a hard thing. It changes your life, but it's for the better. It's like re-breaking a broken bone. You break your bone, they re-break it, and it has to be set back into place. That's why they re-break it. The pain you feel from that breaking is real.
I am sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry for my behavior to Owen McKinney and his family. I'm sorry for my behavior to Chloe Wilson and her family. I'm sorry to my daughter Laura. I have learned that I have a mental illness, and I was unaware that I was in crisis for many years and cope with my childhood trauma.
We've been hitting on this on a consistent basis on this channel because this can be prevented. The childhood trauma, the things that we discuss, the psychological state of human beings, moms, dads, anybody, man, it goes back to a bigger conversation we need to be having continually about childhood trauma. It's time to start dealing with this stuff now. It's time to say today's the day. It's time to start saying, I cannot keep blaming my trauma in my life to go out and do something like this. And I just wanted to stop here because it's been a huge factor of what we've been talking about for so long. I need it to be a point here that this is very important to be discussing and continue to go back to. That the childhood trauma is not an excuse. It will never be an excuse. It is never going to be okay to be an excuse. This is not okay to be an excuse of childhood trauma.
Why did you tell me to kill myself?
She's never, ever going to be honest with you, Lauren. She's never going to ever give you what you deserve. You deserve more. You deserve more. Trust me on this. I have been down this path, and I did not give my mom a lot of room. And I'm in a better place as a human being without her. And it took me years to process through that. But do not trust me right now. She will manipulate you for the rest of your life if you continue down this path. There's nothing wrong with you wanting a relationship with your mom. Your mom is sick, not you. She's the one that has problems, not you. So understand, this is not your fault. You did nothing wrong, and there's nothing wrong with wanting and desiring to have your mother. That is an absolutely normal human being thing. But she's going to hurt you for the rest of your life off this because you're never going to want to talk about that. Who would? Trust me on this. Please, I hope you're listening.
We were just talking about our days, things that happened, funny stories.
I did the same thing. I tried to get to my mom. I tried to have those conversations because they want to be with you. They don't see the error of their way. And again, let me go ahead and be partial here. Would it be great if she was completely reformed and never did this again and understood it? Yes. But Lauren should never have contact with her mom again. Period. No one's saying you didn't actually at some time love your daughter. I don't think that that's the case, honestly. But you made the decisions you made, and this stuff's fluff.
I wanted to try to control the outcome of her journey.
BS. That's not an excuse. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, I'm scared what's going to happen to you, so let me try to get you to kill yourself. But I never thought you'd actually, I know her so well, I never thought she'd kill herself. None of what you said actually makes sense. Even if you think it makes sense, it doesn't make sense. I would file something against something to mom. I wouldn't let her ever see her again.
I definitely think that we can have a healthy relationship.
I cannot.
I know that we
Do you see this? You want to save her. You want to save her. Please trust me, you cannot save someone that does not want to be saved.
I love her more than anything.
I know you do. Brother, I'm in shock. Unbelievable. I'm in shock from watching that documentary. That has put me, I understand it. I get it. And that was hard to watch. That was very hard to watch. That was unbelievable. What an unbelievable story. Lauren, you're stronger than you think. You don't deserve this. Please take it from somebody who understands. My advice is do not talk to her, and you will be able to move forward. People will love you. There are good people in this world. You will see it. You're not alone, and she is not good for you. And I'm sorry to tell you that, but I can't watch someone else go through it. I can't see someone else go through the pain. If you guys are going through this, man, going through mental torment, get help. Continue to get help. There is the suicide hotline. There are other resources. There's therapy. There is ways to get help, and you can work through your problems. I promise you. There's no such thing as too broken to be fixed. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching this with me. Appreciate you. Love you guys. And I'll see you very soon.